just for her to come in.
Look at him.
So thank you very much. You can all leave me now.
He thinks he's all professional with a fancy light.
Yeah, Sally and the magic.
Look at me, I'm still in my pyjamas.
Sally's still in her pyjamas. But
Can
thank you
you
very much
see
for
me
listening.
there?
For the newbies who've joined us today as well, thank you, welcome. 6:30 every Friday, I am here.
Have you had any newbies on?
There's been a few newbies. Kathy's been on. And
Kathy,
there's
hello
several.
Kathy. Just catching up on the
There's more
post.
than that, but
Good morning, get over yourself. We're doubles. We're going live in 2 areas.
people think it's like a team or something.
Let me even go. Gail Blackman's got the gold. Barbara Evans silver and Paula is bronze. That's because all the tribers are on this video. Sam's a video Monday morning.
They'll be dropping
No, it's
off
not
now,
even
though.
Monday, is it?
It's Friday.
It's
yeah.
Friday. I do a Monday morning. Sam does a
Every
Friday.
day is the same. now,
He's
let's
all
face it.
professional and talks about, look, he loves this. Jack Canfield's success principles. Tell you it works. I just waffle.
I still waffle, don't I? Everyone in here will still talk about. I've been
How
talking
is
about.
everybody? So I've been ignoring you. So come and join me over. Get a bit of magic in or get over yourself. So he's going to have to disconnect because I don't bother with the stand. I just shove it to the glass. Right then, how is everybody?
Can I say bye?
Yes. Bye everybody on
Bye,
there.
everybody. Thank you very much for joining me and for listening. If you're new, welcome.
And there'll be more new members joining today,
Yeah.
won't there?
Black
So
Friday, it's the only day.
that'll lead me on to you lot. Oh, they're all coming on now, Si.
Quick, jump off, leave
They're
it.
coming
Have a
over.
great weekend. See you all next
It's
week.
like a double
Bye.
bill. A double bill. So, oh look, I can pin myself up now. So, yes, Tribe is open today. 1 day only. That's who Simon's just been talking to. It's our private monthly membership. We decided to open it last week because a lot of people were asking. And so it's open just for 1 day only. It's not going to open again till at least mid-February. So you need to be in it. Don't make the mistake
Gotta be in it to win it.
of thinking, so, would you mind, can I have a glass of water, please? Of thinking, oh, sod it, I'll leave it till January. Who does that? I mean, it's mad. We do it, don't we? And it's, that's 6 weeks off. So don't do that. You'll start January feeling shitter than you probably have this year. So, yes, there will be a few posts going up today to remind you. You know I hate doing it. You know I hate reminding you and telling you. But if I don't remind you and tell you, then you won't know. And then you might not join. You missed a medal, Kim, yeah, because you're too busy on Simon's post. Look, all the tribers are joining in now. Morning, Jackie. How are you? So, we have an easy one this morning. It's one of those beautiful, easy, magical practices that's going to make a difference. Morning, Cindy. So, please do share. Remember, the first person to share gets a platinum medal. You actually get it, Hi, Leanne. So, I love this practice. Oh, it's luckily that open. So, I've got a meeting with Ruth, my business coach, at 7:30. I usually see her at 7 on a Friday morning, but you lot take precedent. I didn't want to change your time on a Friday and confuse people.
I wish they would take the president. He won't leave, will he?
Because that'd confuse me as well. Bye, Si. See you in 20 minutes. Yes, please.
Captain.
Right then, so here we have, so please do share. Honestly, this, even if somebody does this little practice, it is so easy, doesn't take any time at all. So, magic footsteps. This is from Albert Einstein. Morning, Helen. My lovely, lovely Helen. Right. 100 times every day, I remind myself that my inner and outer life depend on the labours of other men, living and dead, and that I must exert myself in order to give in the same measure as I've received and am still receiving. Albert Einstein. So this is a really short practice. So you're sitting comfortably. Off we go. Don't forget to share. Be rude not to. So let's have a look. With those words, Einstein gave us a gift equal to his scientific discoveries. He gave us one of the magical secrets to his success: gratitude every single day. Not just for 28 days when we're doing this, every single day. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Such an easy one. Do you know what? Even if you're a bit cynical about all this stuff and some of the stuff we've been doing, like writing on £5 notes and all that malarkey, even if you're cynical or that, you can't be cynical about this one simple practice. And if you are, you're a miserable git. Joe Harness has just joined the tribe. Welcome, Joe. How lovely is that? So, right, Einstein is the inspiration behind today's magical practice, and you are going to follow in his footsteps to bring success to your life. Today, like Einstein, you will say thank you 100 times, and you're going to do it by taking 100 magic footsteps. While it might seem unbelievable to you that taking footsteps can make a difference to your life, you will discover that it is one of the most powerful things you can do. I know what you're thinking. You'll be thinking when you're at school, when you used to get that, I used to love that meter thing that you walked along like a shopping trolley and it clicked and it used to measure a meter. I always used to want to play with it. I always used to want to get picked. Who wants to measure the schoolyard? Me! Yeah, I never got picked. I don't know, going around the netball circle. Or it was skittleball, wasn't it, at primary school? Anyway, I'm digressing. So, listen to this. You see this a bit on Facebook, but William Ward said this in 1921, well before Facebook was ever a thing. God gave you a gift of 86,400 seconds today. Just let that sink in while you're sharing it. 86,400 seconds you're getting today. Have you used one of them to say thank you? Just one. Thank you, or maybe two. Thank you. You can probably say thank you in a second, can't you? Thank you. Or thank you, 2 seconds. Have you? Do you ever? Jack remembers the meter measurer in the playground. I used to love it. I wanted one. So, don't make myself laugh again, Sally. I'm thinking if they'd have been available in the Grattan catalogue, I'd have been circling it as one of my Christmas presents. I'd have wanted a meter measurer for Christmas. Why? I'd have measured everything. I'd have gone round measuring paths, parks, measuring the kitchen, measuring the stairs and the banisters with my meter measurer. So, for 86,400 seconds today, have you used one to say thank you? To take magic footsteps, you take one step and in your mind you say the magic words thank you. As your foot touches the ground, and then again say thank you as your other foot touches the ground. One foot, thank you, next foot, thank you, and you continue saying the magic words with every footstep. The best thing about magic footsteps is that you can take any number of magic footsteps anywhere and at any time through your home, from one room to another, walking to get your lunch or coffee, taking the rubbish out, walking to a business meeting, on your way to catch a train, cab, bus. You can take the magic footsteps on your way to anything that is important to you. Your exams, a day, a job interview, an audition, to meet a client, the bank, the ATM machine, the dentist, doctor, hairdresser, to see your team playing a sports game, down corridors, through airport terminals, in parks, or from one block to another. Rhonda takes magic footsteps around her home, from bed to bathroom, kitchen to bedroom, and outside to my car and the mailbox. Whenever I walk down the street or walk anywhere, I choose a point as my destination and I put gratitude in my footsteps all the way. It is so... I do this. I do, honestly. I do it around my house and stuff. But you forget, so it's a great reminder. If you take notice of how you're feeling before you begin, then you will notice a big difference in how you feel after you've taken magic footsteps. It doesn't matter if you can't get much of a feeling of gratitude while you're taking them. I promise you will still feel happier afterward. If you're feeling down, magic footsteps will always make you feel better. And if you're feeling great, magic footsteps will lift your spirits even higher. Get that, Bruce Forsyth, higher, higher, higher. So, magic footsteps. We're nearly finished already. So, to make them, and then I'll put my little spin on it. To take the most effective magic footsteps, because you'll all be thinking, I'm not doing that and counting. How do I count and do footsteps at the same time? Well, don't be quite so accurate. It's not about that. So listen, to take the most effective magic footsteps, take magic footsteps for about 90 seconds. This is how long it will take the average person to take 100 steps at a leisurely pace. This practice is not about taking 100 steps exactly, but taking at least that number of steps, because it will probably take that number of footsteps to make a difference to the way you feel. Once you're clear on the approximate distance, you can take your 100 steps of gratitude any time during the day. Don't count the footsteps when you're doing the practice. Don't count the footsteps when you're doing the practice, because you'll be counting instead of saying thank you, the magic words with each step. When you've completed today's magical practice, you'll have said the magic words thank you 100 times. How many days of your life have you said thank you 100 times? And Einstein did it every day, apparently. So, do you want to know how I did it? I remember doing this 5 years ago and it has slipped off. You forget. You forget to start holding your stone. Oh my goodness, I've not done my gratitudes this morning. First morning, I think the second morning in the time I've been doing it since I've not done it first thing. It's because I've been working. God, literally, I woke up at 4:20 this morning. So I was up at 4:30 and I've been working. I've done an email for later. I've done a couple of posts. I've welcomed new people into the tribe who joined yesterday because they joined the mail wait list. So welcome them. So I must do my gratitudes after this. To remind me, I'm going to take my mum's wedding ring over onto that finger. And then I think, oh, what have I done that for? And I think, oh, now that I need to do my gratitudes. But unfortunately, because of my menopausal mushy brain, I put my ring on there and I can't remember why I've done it. So this is what I did 5 years ago. I went outside, just on the drive, or on the close, on the road, or when I was out for a walk, and I counted 100 steps. I didn't say thank you. I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not going to go up to 100, that'd be boring. And I counted it and I just roughly saw what the distance was. And that's all I used. I used that as a benchmark. Doesn't matter if you're a bit over, a bit under. And then throughout the day, I just used to go, right, and if I was parking in Tesco car park, oh, Anne Knightley's just joined the tribe. Oh, lovely. So I get a notification when somebody does. So if you say park in Tesco car park or Waitrose if you're down south, posh. I know we have them a bit up north, but not around here we don't. I think it's because we've got booths. So I'm distracting myself lots of meds all over the place. Don't just walk to the Tesco door. Oh, bloody hell, I forgot my mask. Oh, God, and I've got to get that, and I've got to get back this, and I've got to do that. Isn't it odd how that is our default setting? Now, listen to this. I'm making this up now. It's just coming to my head. Isn't it peculiar how that tends to be our default? Or is it just because I've been feeling a miserable bitch of late? You know, I don't mean that awfully about myself. It's just a turn of phrase. Is it... You know, that's our default, isn't it? When we get out of the car, we go shopping. Oh, I need that done. I must get that for Nancy. And what did they want? And who's doing tea tonight? And I haven't got any milk. Oh, and I forgot my bloody Tesco card at home. I don't have it on my watch. So, and all that stuff. Oh, and what's Christmas happening? And what we're going to do with my mum. We very often get out of the car and in our peaceful moments think, oh, it's good to be alive. Oh, what a lovely day. Oh, do you know what? I'm so lucky to be able to just come to the supermarket and get shopping whenever I want. That's not our default. Our default tends to be the shitter version. So if you do struggle with that, and even if you don't, because she says if you're feeling great, you're going to feel even better, get out of your car at Tesco, lock the door, on the way to the trolley park. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. As you're walking down the aisles, thank you, thank you. You're seeing all this stuff to be grateful for. Thank you. When you come home, you know, when you go upstairs to get something that you've forgotten, How many of us go, oh, for God's sake, I've only just come down, I'm bloody crap, my head's gone, I can't remember, Jesus. Instead of going, oh, thank you, it gives me a chance to get a bit more fitness in, a few more steps. You know, we just automatically default to shit thoughts. And that's how we live our lives a lot of the time. And we don't even realise we're doing it. So this is what this is all about. And today's is such a simple practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for 100 steps. And, you know, morning, Michelle, and think, how many times do you say thank you in a day? You'll never do it 100. And you can do this. I bet you'll do it 1,000 times today. How many days in your life, as Einstein said, have you said 100 times thank you? But it takes, what, a minute, 90 seconds? I think I'd do it in a minute myself. I think Rhonda must walk a bit slow, if you don't mind me saying. She needs to get a shift on, love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a go at it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It doesn't matter whether you say it fast or slow. It will just change your mindset. So give it a try. And that's it for today. Simple, simple, simple. 100 steps. So that's it. 100 steps, 100 thank you, but it's roughly 100. So what I did as a reminder, I just went outside on the road. I remember when I went for a walk and I just thought, I'm going to see what 100 steps roughly looks like. And off I went. Off I went. And it's not that far. If I forget something after I come downstairs, I use it as exercise. Exactly, Jane, but that's a good mindset. The majority of us chastise ourselves, thinks we're shit, can't be arsed going back upstairs. You ask one of your children, would you go back upstairs? They get pissed off because you've asked them to do something. Then that creates aggro because you're pissed off that they can't just do it and you think you do enough for them. So why can't you just go upstairs without me having to ask? It's easier to do it myself. And then you go upstairs even more pissed off than you were originally. So just go, thank you. I've got legs. I can go upstairs. I don't have to have a stand or chairlift just yet. You know, it's all learning to change your default setting, which we often wake up with. So please do share that nugget of wisdom. Right, I'm going to go. I mean, that's made up. Look at that. It's about 18 minutes today. I've never been. This is what I wanted them to be like. But I can't. So... And I've decided that's why I've not been on Instagram for about 4 weeks now. I've just not felt it. And I do love my stories, but for business, Instagram isn't for me really. I love doing my stories. I will go back to it. But I love doing videos like this. And Instagram isn't that. I know they've got Instagram TV, but who watches them? Nobody goes on Instagram to watch a 25-minute video especially from some northern bird going, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm going to start doing my YouTube more. I love my YouTube channel. I never use it really. I put loads of stuff on there, but I'll tell you about that another time because I love doing videos like this. I love engaging with people and seeing your comments and responding to the comments. It's my favourite part. A lot of business people don't do it. They try and build the business doing all the other stuff. And it fascinates me but they won't do lives. They won't actually go in where the audience is and speak to them. They might do, but usually, quite often they're doing it when they sell something or, you know, and they do, I'm not saying everybody, but I see it a lot. And then they don't do this. And to me, that's the same. I think I've said before, when I was manager of H. Samuels, back in the 90s, you know, it's like when you go into shops and you don't get served. They're too busy sorting the shop out. And they're forgetting the reason they're there sorting the shop out is for the customers that they ignore. I just don't get it. It's Tracy Johnson, you'll know what I mean because you've been in retail. It's mad, you see it all the time. And to me, it's the same theory. If people want to build a business, they've got a course to sell, and they've nobody to sell it to, that's because they've got no audience. They're just making stuff. Well, just get in, and this is the best bit for me. It really is. I'm shopping soon. I'm going to do this immediately. I get out of the car when I go to fetch my trolley. Louise, I can't wait. Do you know what? I can't wait that you're going to do that. I want you, Louise, just to really feel it. And that goes to anybody today. When you get your trolley, don't just go, oh God, I've sprayed my hands. I'm worrying about all that. I know we've got to be conscious. Well, conscious, obviously. Hang on, let me get some water. hang on, it's just gone off a moment. Yeah, Louise, I know we've got to be careful, but really feel it. Really feel thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and all the things. And with every thank you, think of something. The blue sky, the bird I've just seen, the smile at that little old lady who's just done her shopping. You know, the fact that I've got a car, the fact that it's not broken down, the fact that I don't need 4 new tyres and it's working. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. The door opens automatically. Thank you. All the staff that are making the shop safe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you're going to go and have a great shop. So it's an easy thing. It's an easy thing. Thank you, Lisa. And I love coming in because I can't see all your comments now because obviously it just, you know, so I always come back in and comment on them. Right, have the most wonderful of days. 2 people have joined the tribe while I've been talking on here. It's today only, but remember, no pressure. I know it sounds like pressure because I'm telling you, today only, you've got till midnight, because I've got to be honest, I've got to tell you. But I also do not care where you get your inspiration from when it comes to my stuff. You could just be on my email list. You get 1 email every Friday morning, apart from a few extra when there's something like this on. You could be on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I might hate Facebook. It could be on my stories on Instagram. All those are free. You could be on this page, my Facebook page. It's all free. I will always do stuff. And no, to answer somebody's questions yesterday, I will not be going, because she said, when this challenge is finished, will you be doing another one? No, they're exhausting. I love them, but I can't do them all the time. But I will do more free stuff. You know, there'll always be free stuff, but it's not like the tribe. I do not care where you get your inspiration from, whether it's free or whether you pay for it. The only difference with the tribe is, and I'm going to come on at 9:30 and do a proper video about it. The only difference about the tribe is that it's a paid for thing because it's a lot more intimate. There's so much more content in there. It's literally like a big family gym with lots of mindset work, coaching work, yoga, fitness, a big community. It's just incredible, and you get a lot more direct access to me and Simon and Shelley and Sam because we're in there a lot. So there's so much more in there, and there's loads of resources, everything. And that, yes, of course you pay for it, and people say, oh, why are you paying for it? Because it's a business, just like if I owned a shop. I won't stand there in a shop. Some of you have got retail outlets and go, come into my shop, just have it all for free. Go on, off you go. They don't give anything away for free shops. You've got to pay for everything. On here, I give loads for free, and I really agree with that, and that's why I love Joe Wicks so much, and that's the way he chooses to do his business, and that's how I choose to do mine. Loads of free stuff. I'll always do it, and because I don't care where you get inspired from. I feel no less. Say if somebody's on here, like Jackie Raw, for instance, first name that came into me because I've just seen her name. She's not in the tribe. Yeah, I'm not thinking, bloody hell, Jackie, cheeky bitch, you're coming on here doing all these free videos. Michelle Holden, she's not in. You know, there's other people, there's loads of people who are not in the tribe. I don't think any less of them because they're not in the tribe. But I've got to say, I love the tribe members because I get to know them better. Of course you do, especially if they partake in stuff. You really get to know them on an amazing level, and I get to see what's going on in their lives if they're sharing, when they're struggling and when they're absolutely celebrating the wins. And that's what I love most about it. It's just the best. So there is no pressure, you know, there is no pressure, but I need to tell you that you've got just 1 day to sign up if you want, and there's no contract. So I'll come on round about 9:30, and yeah, so join me if you want, and if you don't, it's fine. All right, have the most wonderful of days. I'll come and answer your comments now. Lots of love, and I'll see you at 9:30 if you're about. It's Friday, Black-Eyed Friday. Oh no, it's Black Friday, isn't it? Black-Eyed Friday is the one they do in the offices when it's the last Friday before Christmas. Ooh, don't go out on Black-Eyed Friday, I tell you, it used to be bedlam. Lots of love. Cheer. Oh, look at that, Deborah. The tribe is fab. Give it a go. You can always cancel after a month. You can. There's no contract whatsoever. All right then. Lots of love. Cheerio. Bye.